Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some King's Bounty Crossworlds, shall we? I'm playing this for the first time, and King's Bounty Crossworlds is just like a bundle of King's Bounty games with some DLC. So you've got Armored Princess, and then all of the extra stuff like Champion of the Arena, Defender of the Crown, and Orcs on the March. Grim, good evening, good to see you. So I have played King's Bounty Legend on the channel. Odeon! Erroneous, good evening. Indeed I am, Odeon. And I played Legend, but I have not played this, and I've heard for some that this is actually the preferable King's Bounty, so I'm excited. And it says here, years pass, and once again, the world of Endoria faces a terrible foe. The archdemon Baal has returned to avenge his double defeat. This time, he is thoroughly prepared and has chosen the perfect time to strike, for the crown's defender, Bill Gilbert, I love it, is busy exploring new worlds, and there is no one to defend the kingdom. The princess, Amelie, now grown into a fine young woman, is sent into the strange world known as Teana in search of her mentor, Bill Gilbert, the last hope to save the kingdom of Dariona. I mean, Bill Gilbert is such a hilarious name. I love it. She's very supportive, Odeon. Papa, good evening. Yes, that's what it is, Papa. And I picked it up. I got all of these King's Bounties on Good Old Games as like some huge package, so I'm excited to try it. Yeah, this armor is using the word armor in a very creative sense, although maybe it's magically protected. She needs to keep her abdominals free and, just absolutely unrestrained. So we're going to go ahead and do a new game. I know, right, Papa? The game must now be restarted. Oh, I see. So I guess if I pick one, it's got to restart itself? So maybe this is like a launcher built into a game? I'm not sure. So let's hope that it actually does what it's supposed to do. Well, now it just closed. That can't be right. Let me try this again. What do you mean the game needs to be restarted? Are you restarting? What are you doing? What is this? Hey, panic button, good evening. Yes, the legend is so good. All right, let's see if this works. All right, let me try again. New game. Can I do it? Okay, perfect. All right, I don't know why I did that, but here we are. Okay, so, we're going to play on normal is good for experienced players. We're going to go normal difficulty, and I can go warrior, paladin, or mage. Now, I'm going to tell you what. I did mage in Legend, and I really felt like I didn't like it as much because I didn't have that many good spells, and my units were weak. So I'm going to either do warrior or paladin. Let's just look at them. A warrior is first and foremost an experienced leader. Right, so you can wield a huge army, which is really, really cool. From the beginning, the warrior shows enhanced combat, can command great forces, and gets bloodthirst. Now, they're capable of developing a substantial army, even during the early stages of the game, and continue to develop leadership faster than other classes. Their skills greatly enhance combat, and the mastery of battle rage. Okay, good. Well, Papa, as long as they play is all that matters, right? Okay, so I'm going to try warrior, and I'm going to look for a good emblem. Okay, this bunny rabbit looks particularly fierce, and my nickname, well, I guess I'm Princess Amelie. The Incompetent. All right, and let's go.
Throughout the past decade, peace had reigned in the world of Endoria. A treaty was signed between the humans, elves, and orcs, and a union of equals, led by Mark Leonard the Wise, brought to peaceful resolution all conflicts across the land. The valiant knight, Bill Gilbert, having set Endoria on its happy course, became mentor to the young Princess Amelie, training her in the military arts, and as time passed, the princess grew into a fine young woman, and so Gilbert was called to leave the peaceful shores of Endoria in search of new worlds. But peace was always fragile. The fearsome Archdemon Ball, once banished into the abyss by our famous knight, had meanwhile been undergoing his trials at the gates of hell.
Oh my God.
His form finally regained, Ball opened a portal into the world of Endoria.
Why would you do
Within
that?
An instant, countless hordes of demons came pouring through, destroying all that was in their path.
Is that Bill Gilbert?
Elves and dwarves were first to fall, having but little defense against such an overwhelming force. The loyal troops of King Mark were likewise quickly exhausted, and the battle-weary survivors withdrew to Kronberg to mount a last desperate stand at the gates of the capital. In a few short but terrible hours, catastrophe had brought Endoria to the very brink of annihilation.
Oh, it looks bad. Hermie, Ronnie, good evening. Well, these games are hilarious. So they have just a great sense of humor. And yet the name, like, they have all of these, high fantasy names that they're just throwing out there. And then classical demon names like Ball. And then it's just like Bill Gilbert, which just like sticks out like a sore thumb. So like, I just find it so amusing. All right. In a last desperate effort, the king's forces have held the capital from the storm of invading demon troops. But the king has sent a messenger to you, urgently summoning you to the castle. Go to the palace to speak with your father. Okay. So right away, I think it's amazing. Like, I think I was telling you, I have played The Legend a lot, and this is so much like the UI. Everything is just exactly... I don't know how much space is in between those games, but it's very much the same. So I am at home knowing, even the assets for like these bowmen and swordsmen are the same. So we need to go to the castle, and we need to talk to King Mark. This is, again, I love this, King Mark. It's just like, hey, my daughter, Amelie, please sit with me. I want to have a serious talk with you. All right. Well, we need to talk about your crown is a little low on your forehead there. Why have you called me, Father? Is there any I can do to help end the siege of our city? Is there anything I can do? Faded, good evening. It feels like that. Yes, just outside the walls of Kronberg stands Ball's army, and we have nothing with which to oppose them. This is a problem. Tomorrow, our magicians will lose their strength, and the demons will storm the castle. Therefore, I make of you 2 requests. I hope you will understand me and not stand against the royal will. All right? That depends on what you ask. Oh, erroneous. Totally, right? I mean, but I'm not throwing it out. Like, there's a lot of games, like Might and Magic 3 and Might and Magic 4, they recycle so many of the assets in between those games as well. It's common practice. I just was like amused because I had been playing the previous game and I boot this up and I'm like, oh, okay, I like recognize a lot of this and that's fine. Papa, that's totally fair, right? First, as a father, I must protect you. Tonight, a dwarven airship arrives. It will bring you to our people in Murok. To our knowledge, this is the only land that has not suffered from the demon invasion. Of course, there are the orcs of Murok to contend with, but we've recently signed a peace treaty with them. Will you fly a platoon of the Royal Guard under orders to protect you? Thanks, Father, for your concern, but I do hope that Kronberg will stand. We must protect our native home, not escape from it. Worthy words. I am proud that my daughter has grown so bold and so optimistic. I hope you maintain these qualities no matter what happens in the days ahead. However, this is not open to discussion. You are the only successor to the throne and must be kept safe at all costs. As king, it is my duty to share the fate of the people to whom I must answer. And what's your second request? Remember the clock of time which was left to you by Bill Gilbert? When he left for Teana? Yeah, good old Bill, I remember. Of course, I have it here. I promised to keep it until his return, though I do not understand why he left it with me. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know the entire lore. Like, Bill Gilbert could just easily be somebody from, like, modern day times, gone through a portal back in time, you know, to visit, and, like, just has this kind of, you know, asynchronous name, but that's okay. I have it here with me. I promised to keep it until his return. Everything has a meaning, Amelie. This was not left to you as a simple toy. This magical clock belongs to the Guardian of Time, who sealed it in Gilbert's chest of rage. Whoa. I need to get a chest of rage. These clocks change the pace of time around you. When you feel poorly, time is accelerated that you may recover, and when you are well, time slows down, so you can enjoy every second. Wow. That seems pretty cool. It sounds incredible, but how have I not noticed it before? We mere mortals are oblivious to such things, but let us now speak of another matter. My chief advisor, Archmage Chevarius, has argued that with the help of this hourglass, one can make some kind of hole in space, and perhaps even stop time itself. He promises to go to Bill Gilbert and secure his assistance in overcoming the demons. I'm none too knowledgeable about magical artifacts and do not understand how a single day one could make it such a, but I ask you to hand him the clock of time and prepare yourself for the voyage to Muroc. Agreed? Okay. So Archmage Shifty Varius here doesn't look at all trustworthy with my clock of time, and I feel terrible giving it to him. Well, I'll certainly talk to Archmage Shifty. As for sending me to Muroc, we'll talk about that later, Father. Alright, let's see. I know, right, Ronnie? They're going to be like, we burned that peace treaty. Alright, Shifty. Well, have you spoken with your father, your majesty? It surely was not by accident that the Reaper entrusted you with the clock. The guard said that he could see through time. So how is it that Baal could make his way here with an entire army and yet take us by surprise? I wish I knew this. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. In fact, all the portals leading into Demonia are securely sealed. Why did we name it Demonia? Or is that their place? Okay. Perhaps he found a traitor among us. I mean, not me, like somebody else, named Chevarius. Or possibly the strength of the Lord of the Sixth House is much greater than we suppose. Do we have any chance of defeating Baal? Yes, your highness, I know how to defeat him, but you must dare ask me no more. Quickly, speak with your father about the clock of time. How could our magicians have missed the coming invasion of the demons? If you could see the North Tower, your highness, you would see the ruins of what was once our magic academy. I'm afraid that Magister Trigius and the sorcerers were quite overwhelmed by Baal's first assault. Yikes. All right, let's take the clock then. Yes, very good. I require the aid of its magic to return Bill Gilbert to us. He is our final hope. God, that doesn't sound very promising. I have no doubt that he can help us, but how will the clock of time enable you to do this? Princess, you'll see it with your own eyes. I ask you to follow me, your highness. With these words, he turns and exits the castle. Follow him. Wait, should I talk to the king? Hurry, talk to Chevarius. Okay, I'm leaving. Shivi, oh, here he is. All right, I am ready. Give me the clock, your highness. I will, wait, can't I go with you to Teana? After all, the clock was left to me, so, in a way, is it not my right? First of all, you're the only daughter of the king and heir to the throne. In the other world, you'd quickly become a burden to me. What? Forgive me, your highness, but I can't take you with me. I could say false. Father told me to go with you. Yes, you are correct. I'm a princess, and I order you, Mage Chivarius. Excuse me, your majesty, but I already have my orders from your father, and I will not take his only daughter and the sole heir to the throne into a foreign world full of unknown hazards. I will not give you the clock until you explain to me what's going on and what you're doing. Well, princess, I can only tell you what I understand. You probably know that before Bill Gilbert left on his latest quest, I spoke with the Guardian of Time from his famous chest. The Guardian explained to me the substance of time. These hourglasses are the souls of the Guardians. Without these receptacles, the Guardian is nothing but an amorphous substance, incapable of existence in our world. When one of the hourglasses overflows, the soul of that Guardian is reborn. Do you understand? No, I don't get it. Yeah, erroneous. These, the translator is not the best in these games, but they're so much fun that I just kind of try to muddle through. Yes, I understand. So if you break the hourglass, the sand will cascade into our world, bringing with it a cataclysm. A hole will be torn in time and space, a hole which links our world with the world of the Guardian of Time. I intend to pass through this hole and travel to the other world, which must be where Bill Gilbert is currently. I will find him and return him to our world. And if you don't have enough time to get back? But that is the key, you see. The Guardian is eternal, his soul timeless. When the sand is cast into our world, the whole of Darien will also stand outside of time. There will be an inverse whirlpool effect, which freezes time in Endoria, using a magic so strong that its power is beyond that of the wildest dreams of any Archmage. But the one who breaks the clock receives a brief reprieve from the effect of the whirlpool on space and time. I will have enough time to search. That is all. Now give me the clock. What are we waiting for? Let's try it and see if you get ripped apart. I mean, good luck. What are you doing, princess? I can read the spell, but I cannot use the portal if you... The mage is caught by surprise. Oh my god, did I do this on accident? The clock hits the ground and disappears, only to reappear above the mage's head. Chivarius raises his staff, trying to catch the artifact, but he's too late. A strong force pierces the space all around you, and the tips of your fingers sting, as if the threads of a marionette puppet has suddenly been pulled away from them. Only in this case is it time itself being wrenched away. Do not worry, Archmage. I will go for Bill Gilbert. Read the spell until time stops. Oh, I'm going through. Sorry, Shivy. Saying good evening. Yes, indeed, right? Doom etched on his face, Chivarius shakes his head and plants his staff firmly on the ground. With each second, his movements slow, but yet he stands his ground. A beam of light suddenly flares out from his staff. On the spot where, minutes earlier, a fountain flowed, a black hole now forms, wrenching open a magical portal. Everything changes. Time collapses into a single moment, trapping everything in a cycle that repeats again and again. Everything, that is, but you. Uh-oh. Alright. So I guess I can move around. Can I talk to you? Oh, he's frozen. Sorry, dude. My bad. Can I talk to the king? What's up, dude? He's under the power. Okay, so everybody's frozen. Alright. So I guess we got to go into the portal. Well, this is actually kind of makes more sense. So, you know, I was wondering why it was that the town, everything was very similar to the previous game. And it's probably because I'm going to go to a completely new world. So they wanted to give me, like, some continuity before this happened. Hey, Sid, good evening. That's true, Hermie. Do you really want to enter the portal leading to another world? Of course. Wouldn't you hope, Schwinn, good evening, that if you were about to enter a portal to the world of the demons, that it gave you this warning? Like, you'd be like, oh, thank goodness. Let me just click X and no, we're going in. Boom. All right. Oh, this actually looks pretty okay. Hey, this tank top's better than what she had on before, Hermie. Another world, very nearly the same as your own. So this is the place the portal has sent you. It seems that you are in the square of a quiet, sleepy town. The square is quite deserted, and all is serene. The silence is suddenly shattered by a loud pop, the sound of the portal closing after you. You need to figure out where you are and see if you can find help. I know, right, Ronnie? I completely messed up. Luckily, I was able to bring these bowmen, swordsmen, and bears with me. They made it, so we're in. Now, where this is, I don't know. This is King Frederick. It's his castle, apparently. Can I talk to this guy, the guard? What's up, dude? Stop! Who goes there? None may pass here. I am under orders not to let anyone through, nor release anyone until the spy is caught. Oh, well, but definitely not me. There's somebody else that you'd probably want to capture. Let's go over here. Yeah, Sid, these games are so nice and colorful. It's one of the best things about these King's Bounty games is, like, the colors are just unreal. All right, here's King Frederick here. Welcome, stranger. It was reported to me that you came out of nowhere right onto the main square of my castle. Who are you, and what kind of person is able to enter my castle without passing the guard? Were you sent by, Dominion to assassinate me, the true king of Verona? Frederick II? Oh, Verona. Okay, I know this. Shakespeare. Your Majesty, I'm Princess Amelie, and I have just arrived here from the world of Endoria. I urgently need to find a knight by the name of Bill Gilbert. What? You came from another world? Endoria. Yes, I think I have heard that name. Interesting. A knight, you say you're looking for. Do you mean that you are a princess by blood and the name of your father, your highness? My father's name is Mark Leonard, the king of Darien. I'm the kingdom of humans in our world. However, it is said that I am not his natural daughter. Legend has it that the gods sent me to the king in the answer to his prayers. The gods sent you, the daughter of the gods from another world. I wonder, has the angel told the truth? This is incredible. We have to confirm this. By the gods, where is that box? The king jumps from the throne, scurries away, and returns shortly, having retrieved a small chest, which he then opens carefully. Inside, there lays a wonderful stone of heavenly colors. Princess, do you know what this is? It's mine now, yoink. No, but its color and shape are most pleasing. Oh, okay, Hermie, good idea. Let me see here. Hopefully this is lower and is a good space. Jamnuska, right? Good evening. How barbaric. The shape and color of the stone is of no matter. This is the stone of courage, one of the 8 stones of Teana, keys to divine power. If you are the one foretold by the prophecy of the angel, then you must awaken this stone. Come, lay your hand upon it, child. If you speak the truth, it will come to life and give you its strength. However, if you have lied, then you will simply turn to stone and join the ranks of these unfortunate impostors who have come before you. The king turns and makes a sweeping gesture, indicating everyone else in his kingdom. The numerous statues, male and female alike, which currently decorate the throne room. All I say is truth. Touch the stone. As soon as you place your hand on the stone, the king explodes. In a mess of viscera and gore, it lights up with a ghostly glow before suddenly shattering into a million shining sparks. The sparks flare up, then slowly die down. As they fade, you feel an illuminating power and clarity of thought shining from within. The incredible stone has accepted you. It has made you its keeper. The prophecy of the angel has come true. This is great. Thanks for the stone, King Freddy. The stone's keeper. I do not understand. What just happened? And where did the stone disappear? The king's like, that was my only stone. After you have collected all 8 of the stones of Teana, you will be as the gods. capable of stopping the chaos and ready to fulfill the words of the scriptures. But fear not, I, King Frederick II, will aid you in this quest. I will tell you where the remaining 7 stones are kept, and I will help you obtain them. By the gods, this is a great day. The years of waiting are finally behind us. First, I wish to present you with a royal gift. I am sure he will love you and will become the best of friends. Friends with the gift? What does this mean? You're making me dizzy. Speak with Captain Bogard, the chief of my guards, and he will explain everything to you. I hope you like surprises. I don't. I do not fully understand what to do, but I'm sure that in your quest, my gift will be of great help to you. You'll see. Also, I will give you a list detailing where and from whom you can collect the other stones of Teana. The Stone of Courage you already have. The Stone of Hope you can find here on Debir. Read through the list. Feel free to ask any questions you might have. I decree that you are to be given free access to my lands and may pass wherever you please under my protection and without delay. Wow, this is so much, King Frederick. Catch your breath. All right, with this stone, the gods of a strange world acknowledge you and imbue you with a potion of their strength. Leadership plus 20. So leadership is like the skill in this game to determine how many troops you can hold in your army. So it's very, very important. So the quest log is showing up here. Hey, Instim, thanks for subscribing, my friend. And it's telling me what to do. Excellent. We're going to exit. And we got to speak to the captain of the guard. Is it this? Oh, no, this dude. Captain Bogard. Oh, this guy looks happy. Halt, who goes there? Speak your name. Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Darien and Endoria. You could save your fairy tales about how you're a princess for some other fool. Before you stands the chief of the Royal Guard. Now, you weren't here a moment ago, so speak up. Who are you? That's my chief concern. For all I know, you might pose a danger. Speak your name. Sure, Bogey. My name is Amelie. King Frederick sent me to you to receive my gift, and so you might show me my ship. Princess Amelie, I apologize for my tactlessness. You can never take away the injury you've done to my honor with your tactlessness. The royal gift, a pet dragon, awaits you. Wow, a dragon? A pet dragon? It cannot be. By royal decree, you are to receive a dragon, no less. Let me open the gate for you. Now go to the farm and speak with Martha. She'll explain everything you need to know. Pick your dragon and return to me for further instructions. Okay, I'll be right back. So, I could see, like, what's awesome in King's Bounty, the legend, like, you start out and you have to complete this training and you don't really get that many rewards. In this game, they're like, here's the Stone of Courage and here's a dragon. It's a much, there's much more fanfare, pomp, and circumstance to greet me in this game. God, I hope it's, oh my God, no, it's like a little cute dragon. Well, I don't know how powerful this dragon's going to be. Your name is Amelie, isn't it? Well, my goodness, don't you look every inch a true princess. Thanks, Miss Martha. I think you'll enjoy this royal gift. Just you take a look at these wee dragon cubs. You can pick any of them, and whichever one you choose will grow to become your staunch friend and will protect you in times of danger. I'll take them all. Go on, take your time. Is there one in particular that strikes you? Jamnuska, almost, right? Oh, did you see how, like, I was just looking away, but she stood up in her saddle, like, to get a better look at the dragons. Yeah, there she goes. She's, like, standing up. She's like, I'm going to look around. All right, so it's telling me +1 initiative to animals and dragons, +5 rage, +1 attack, ball lightning, +1 intelligence, treasure searcher ability. That's good. +1 defense, +2% critical hit, +5 mana. So I'm thinking, like, because we're warrior and we're going to have a huge army, +1 attack is very good. Although rage is like your special power that, like, charges up. But I'm just going to take +1 attack. Let's go. You like Crit, Sid? I gotta tell you what, Crit is also good. But Violet, I mean, I would like a purple dragon. Good choice. Care for him, and he will always answer your call and protect you too. Some thieves climbed into the farm a while back, and we only learned about it a month later when we discovered the remains of some molten armor. You could think up a name for him. I just know them by the color of their scales. It makes it easier for me, and that way I don't get too attached. Okay, I'll take good care of him. Tutorial for your pet dragon. Now you have your own pet dragon. For the moment, it's quite small, but a few short centuries from now, this cute little thing will grow into a very fierce dragon. You can see your new pet in the bottom left corner of the character display. Clicking on the image of the dragon, you can open a window and look at his skills. All these skills can be used in combat, provided you have enough combat rage accumulated to call your pet. Okay. What is the... Draco? Yeah, right. So it's purple in honor of the late prince. We're going to go with Purple Rain. We've got a dragon. Okay, so this is a good start. We got the stone. We've got a dragon. Now what else? I got to go talk to this guy. So, what do you think of your new dragon? Are you pleased with him? Now that truly is a right royal gift, don't you agree? Well, I too have been busy. Your ship is equipped, so I get a boat. I mean, look at this. Like, in Legend, you have to go a little bit, and you have to buy a boat. This, they're like, okay, here's your dragon, here's your boat. Anything else you need? I love it. Your ship is equipped and awaits you at the dock. True, the boatswain has run off. I don't quite know what to make of that. I'm afraid it will be necessary for you to find your own navigational charts, but in my official capacity, I must ask if you wish to be trained in our Guild of Warriors. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'll turn the music down. Sorry about that. Okay. I turned it down just a smidge. Oh, okay, thank you, Sid. I didn't turn it down too much. Let me know if you could still hear it, if everything is okay. That's awesome, Ronnie. So I don't need to do the tutorial because I know how to play this game. Funny, I've never heard that name before. Famous, you say? Well, just so you know, you won't be given a second chance. Thank you for your help. Okay. Let's see here. So these little guys we could pick up to get a unit. So this is where... Yeah, Zumi, I actually got all of these bundled together on Good Old Games, all the King's Bounty games, for a huge discount. It's fantastic. Hey, Gizmo, good evening. Yeah, I really love the visuals in these. Now, what you're going to see is my favorite thing about King's Bounty is that you just ride around on your horse and just collect stuff. So, like, this is just a leadership banner. So my leadership is 200. I picked this up. I just get 10 more. So we could start hiring troops. We can just start picking up treasure everywhere we go. Oh, okay, cool, Sid. Okay, let's see. So this is, Rector, Leicester. Okay, so please do not be afraid. Within the walls of our university, you shall fear no one. My name's Leicester. I'm the rector of this wonderful and, of course, highly academic institution. And who are you? I'm quite sure I've not seen you before, and I have a wonderful memory for names and faces. My name is Amelie, so what brings you here? You got a job? Of course, you've come at the right time. The fact is that recently, thunderous waves have thrown ashore a terrible creation, which our experts have named the Monster from the Abyss. Oh man, that's awful. This monster has turned out to be quite lively and unexpectedly voracious. Everyone who has attempted to study it has been flattened on the spot. Most unfortunate. This means that despite the high degree of interest in the class of animal amongst our colleagues, Further study of this specimen simply cannot continue. Instead, we feel this creature should be destroyed as soon as possible. Naturally, anyone undertaking this project will be well rewarded. So we get 2,000 coins and 45 experience. That's great. All right, I'll take it. Zumi, I already played the Legend on the channel, and now I'm trying this one. The Legend is great. I'm trying this one for the first time. I'm a warrior. I'd like to see what you have for sale. So we can hire his units here, and he also has some sweet stuff. Hermie, you are correct. And actually, what's amazing is the King's Bounty series is actually the inspiration for Heroes of Might and Magic. It predates it, and when they were making Heroes of Might and Magic from just the Might and Magic standalone RPGs, I believe they drew heavily from this series. All right, so I'm going to hire... So I can only hire as many as my leadership will allow, and I'll do this. Yeah, I did too, Hermie, but I was set right by people. I think that's correct. I think that that's the timeline of how the games worked. This is Sebastian. I greet you, my child. May the blessings of the Lord rain down upon you always. Indeed, I see you bear the mark of a child of the gods, although to me these gods are not familiar. Although, to be fair, like, one of the primary differences that you'll see between them is that in the King's Bounty games, you don't, like, control a town and build up the town. Rolana, good evening. Like, you just kind of amass an army and roll around fighting stuff, so it's more like an RPG and less like a 4X in the way that Heroes is, where you, like, control towns and you get income and you build them up. Like, in this, you just kind of ride around recruiting more troops. But the combat is the same. There you go, Zumi. Thank you for the history. That's exactly it. That's right. A servant of the gods, I thought this was a doctor's home. Perhaps I was sent to the wrong house by mistake. No, you're not mistaken. I'm a doctor all my life. I have devoted my energies towards serving the goddess of life, healing the suffering with prayers and herbs. When King Dominion banned the churches, I fled Verona and settled here. Now I wish to collect enough funds to build an orphanage on the island. Wow, that's... Yeah, let's help. We got to build an orphanage. In the meantime, I continue to help people, working as a physician to attend to their ailments and diseases. Maybe you're looking for healing? But I see that your spirit and body are healthy. Can I do something for you? I think perhaps I'm sure that sooner or later you'll enter Montero. Of course, I do not possess powers or the powers of higher priests or saints, but sometimes I could see the future. Not long ago, I visited my friend, the merchant Torberg, and he described the horrors that are plaguing Montero. This is an eerie monster, or there is an eerie monster there, which the dwarves call the Hungry Beast. Uh-oh. And it's absolutely terrorizing the poor townsfolk. Every month it demands a baby from each dwarven settlement, and then devours it. Quite dreadful. That's terrible. You know what? I see what you want. So you want us to take the babies instead and put them in your orphanage to populate it. I get where you're coming from. That's awful. How can I help? This monster is exacting a terrible toll from the dwarves, and it simply must be destroyed. Unfortunately, I cannot offer you any gold, for all my savings are to be spent on the construction of a new church. But I can offer you runes of mind, and I believe the experience will be useful to you. Can you help the dwarves? Sweet. Hey, Golgi, good evening. Hey, Kulik, good evening. Smeg, good evening. So, yeah, and you know, the other thing about King's Bounty is Audible, good evening. It's like you have basically you only have one hero. So like in Heroes of Might and Magic, you've got several heroes that you switch between. This, you just have one, and you just make it enormous, and it persists over several maps through the campaign. and you get incredibly powerful. And you have a skill tree for your heroes, which you use these mind runes, your hero rather, these mind runes, and there's other runes for developing your abilities. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to help. That's right. All right, this is Ragman. Here you can buy troops. Okay, cool. I can buy... Oh, no, I can't fit these troops. I could buy these shoes, though. I'm going to buy these... Well, actually, let me see. What equipment do I have? I have nothing, so I have no gear. And we want to buy those shoes, then. Okay, so here, for example, I can... These are the skills. I start with Rage Control in the Might tree, and here's the Mind tree, and here's the Magic tree. And some of these are, like, so incredibly important for helping you. I don't have enough runes to buy anything, but that's what we're going for. I'm level 1. I have 3 attack, 1 defense, 0 intellect, and I have 10 mana, 0 out of 28 max rage. I do have these thorn sprouts, which you can use to, like, grow these enemies for your, or these guys for your army. But, oh, do I start with slots? Oh. I didn't know if I started with the auxiliary, like the overflow slots. In Legend, you have to earn these. Let me see if it's still something that you have to get. Nate Gaming, good evening. All right. So what we're going to do is just buy these shoes. Yep. All right. And then I'm going to equip these. Oop, no, just put them on. There you go. Okay, my defense goes up. So this protects all my guys. Sweet. Okay. So let's keep exploring a little bit. Oh. Let me see. Can you, like... I'm going to save it. Is there a quick save button? Let me just see the key commands really quickly here. Oh, I don't need to adjust the graphics, I don't think. Well, maybe I want to change that, but... Now, what I'm going to do is look for key bindings. It might not have that. That's fine. Okay. I just didn't know if there was a quick save. Okay. Oh. So these enemies are attacking me. So here we get into the combat screen. I don't know if these enemies are challenging or not. So I'm a little bit alarmed because I didn't view them. I'm going to bless my archers, I suppose. And we're just going to shoot these bears here. It's a good question. So the pet dragon we need to accumulate rage for it to do its abilities, and then they have a cooldown. So we have Crushing Blow and we have Ball Lightning. We need 4 rage for Crushing Blow and 15 rage for Ball Lightning. We currently have 1 rage. It's a lot of bears. It's bad. They're coming. We're in bad shape. Okay, so my bear can run to charge the enemy. Let me see, do I have any spells? I have haste. All I have is haste. Okay. That's a good question, Hermie. That's a treasure chest. So if you claim this treasure chest before the battle ends, you get some extra gold. Audible Goodwood. I know. Purple Rain is just up here, just absolutely chilling by this snail, I guess it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and use your ability, and then the enemy will counterattack. That doesn't sound good, and we're not going to kill anything. How many hit points does this guy have? 53? Ugh. You're not supposed to have that many health. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Now, I'm a warrior, so I'm strong. Okay. Sword guys. I guess I'm going to move the sword guys up here to try to just block so that they can't get to my archer as easily. And then we're going to go ahead and Holy Anger? Can you do it to yourself? Sure. And then we're going to attack. Here we go. Okay, so that got me 7 rage. So that's enough to use, for example, Crushing Blow. Now, 90 to 100 physical damage is enough to probably kill these bears. So these bears currently have 20 health left on one, and then 60 on the other. So we could probably just wreck this entire unit right here. Let's try this. So we're going to Crushing Blow on this guy. Here comes Purple Rain. Oh. Yeah. Took it. So yeah, you spend the rage, and oh, he's sleeping now, because he's like, I'm out. But you spend the rage to like use your dragon's abilities to help out, which is very, very good. Let's go ahead then and shoot this bear. And we've got some... One of the things I always forget to do in King's Bounty, so again, like, you're going to see so many similarities to Heroes of Might and Magic, of course, because of the inspiration to Heroes, but it also has more going on with, like, your characters have multiple abilities, and then they get action points and things. There's a great combat log, and I have Ice Arrow, and I have Flaming Arrow. I guess I'll try to freeze the target here. I know, right, Hermie? The dragon is so much better than us. It's terrifying. That was a good shot. So, the swordsman... I know, right, Hermie? The swordsman only has 3 health left. So, we need to heal him as soon as possible. We've generated 9 rage. However, the dragon requires rest after using the ability. This will kill one of the bears, so we're going to go with that. Whoa. What was that? It was like a little cinematic. That's new. I don't remember the legend having that little cinematic. Now, these guys can actually resurrect dead units, which is really impressive. I think... Oh, we can use Rage now. We could Crushing Blow again, or we can wait for Ball Lightning. So... Your dragon demonstrates the wonders of magic, calling a ball of lightning onto the battlefield. So this summons a Ball Lightning, which is cool, but Crushing Blow is just immediate damage. That's a lot. I think we need to do immediate damage to this stack of 2 bears up here. It just seems horrifying. So I'm going to Crushing Blow and push them into the away from us. Right, that's a good point, Hermie. When it's like these idiots who the dragon actually is important... There we go. So we knocked it back and we did 94. which just straight kills one of them. And then this guy has 26 hit points left. So this is always one of my favorite things about King's Bounty is just, by the way, you can like zoom in and out the camera. It gives a lot of clarity. You can see everything that's going on in the combat log. You can see your own stats. You can see their stats, how many remaining hit points very easily, how much damage you're projected to do, if you're going to kill a unit, all kinds of fun. Rolanda, that's a great question. I think it does, like in the sense of, I think it just learns more abilities. Yeah, the combat log is great. It's so nice in games like this. You can make it larger too. You can just like scroll it up and read everything that's happened for the entire fight, so you can really just, you know, keep track of stuff, which is fantastic. So I'm going to, well, I've already used, oh, you know what, that haste that I used, that was just from a scroll. I shouldn't have used it. I forgot. So in this game, if you get scrolls, you can actually use crystals to like inscribe them into your spellbook. So I made a mistake by doing that. Let's see. So what can you do? You can Holy Anger on somebody. Probably on them. That's good. And then, can you heal? Yeah. So this will heal the swordsman a ton by 32. And then I need you to start damaging... the bears are so hurt. We could kill one. Fantastic. If we kill one, I have, like... No, don't hit the bear. No! Oh my god, my bear has 1 hit point. It does, doesn't it? Yes, it's got 1. Good job, bear. I love that, Hermie. It's just one of those things where it's like, I have a mandatory checklist for like quality of life features that I want with a game. Like I want just full explanatory tooltips. I want a combat log, you know, if it's the right kind of game, obviously. I'm going to kill this. Okay. So that bear is gone. And what we want to do is... Oh, the dragon can... We'd love to... How many hit points? Do you have 26 and you have 60? Okay. So if we use the dragon to kill this, I think we can kill this one before they will get to go... Oh, you know what? There's a button you can push. Yeah. So if you push Alt, it'll tell you the turn order. So this guy gets to go 1, and then this dude goes 2, and then the archer goes 3, then I go, which is before any of the bad guys. So we can sequence this out to do dragon crushing blow over here. I think your rage persists between fights. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it does. So there is some reason to not use it all, but I want to make sure we get out of this with no casualties. And so if I shoot here, I will kill and I will win. But I want to know if there's a way for me to be so greedy that I get this treasure chest and still win. I think that there is. So I'm going to go ahead and heal my bear. And then... I don't want to kill anybody. I'm just going to wait. Okay. So I go, and then he goes. I think because I healed the bear, I don't think this one bear has enough damage to kill anybody, so I'm going to get this. I want this money. How much do I get? I got 160. So yeah, it does 12, but then we just kill it. Sweet. So that was a perfect victory. So we lost no troops. Hey, Sick, good evening. Good to see you. And We get 180 bucks. We got some experience. Fantastic. Okay, so let's zoom out. These are magic crystals. We need these for inscribing. And this is plus 18 leadership. Tremendous. Okay. Let's see. There's some leadership down on the beach. Oh, what's this? Oh, mind rune. Free mind rune. So this is just what I really love. Like, it's such a nice, colorful world, and you just go around just collecting power-ups. You're like, what can I steal? And you do have to watch out. Like, some of the enemies are stationary, like these guys, now they're moving. Sometimes they're stationary, sometimes they move a little bit, and you can mouse over and see how hard they are. And that guy is slightly weaker, so he sucks. But let's go over this way, and... oh, we found a dig spot. And what do you press? D to dig, yes. And there's just hidden treasure chest. Hey, love it. So if you see the ground shimmer like that... oh, there's another one. Yes, Awakened Dragon. Let me see what this is. Let me go to my spells. And Awakened Dragon says, awakens your sleeping pet dragon, rousing it from its deep slumber. Oh. So I guess if it's sleeping, you can use this to wake it up, which is kind of nice. Now, to inscribe this into my spell book, I need 5 magic crystals, but I also need to have the skill Distortion Magic level 1, which is one of your... it would be over here in Magic, I think, in the Magic tree. It's down here, so I don't have that. But I can learn Resistance, and I can learn Heroism. So this just gives me +1 attack. Let me see what we've got here down below. During their first move, troops receive a bonus to their initiative. In the first round, all creatures take less damage. Increase experience gained by your pet dragon. That's really good. Anger. Rage of heroes increases. Quick draw. So there's a lot of good stuff here. Scouting says allows you to see what kind of troops compose an enemy army when you see them on the adventure map. So this is really, really handy. It's only 2 mind runes to learn this. Glory is fantastic, though, because this just gives you 100 more leadership, which lets you field more troops. Let me see if I can find the Power of Spirit, Prayer, bonus gold, Intellect, Adrenaline, Wisdom, Spellbook stuff. Okay, so if I took Heroism, it would take 1 Mind Rune, and then Scouting takes 2. So I could learn both of those things. I already have Rage Control level 1. I'm going to get Heroism, and I'm also going to go over here and just buy Scouting. Excellent. So Intellect gives you more damage, which is not going to be our thing. Like, we're not about that life, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and just claim more stuff. So let's go. Alright, so these dudes are not hard. Exactly, Ronnie. We're getting killed here, Dragon. Can you please save us? So I could just get on the boat and just travel around, but I also want to explore around here. Oh, okay, so F2 is like, brings up the save screen. Cool. We are raging. Oh, does it go down? It's 11. Let me see if it just, like, diminishes. Oop, cash in a tree. There's just money in the tree. We'll fight you. You don't have... oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait a minute. I was a lot of bluster, but this actually looks kind of hard. Okay. So let's just see what the most difficult thing on this map is. Or on... these things have a ranged attack, I think. Archer, yeah. So we probably... how many hit points? They have 6. So that's a big stack of them. Our dragon should probably just kill them. Hey, Peter, good evening. Good to see you. So if I do this, we kill a ton of them. Just use some rage. You know, I think it's a good point, like, comparing this to the legend. The snake is scary, right? It has 64. It is the hardiest, but it doesn't have a ranged attack. So it's like, we could theoretically move away from it or block it, but that's just so many of those jerks. All right, I'm going to go ahead and Holy Anger. Ourselves. And then let's just shoot these guys. There you go. And I want to kill these dragonflies. They're up in my grill. Okay, so this dude, I'm going to just try to block the snakes with. They do 6 to 10 damage. And my swords guys have 35 health. So they should be able to withstand one attack. I'm just waiting. Oh, they have a reach. Okay. We should retaliate and kill these things. Hey, Sci-Fi, good evening. Okay. So, the dragon is awake, which is amazing. We could probably kill these snakes now, like Rolana was talking about. This is actually... They really started us out with a nice party composition because we can heal. So these dudes can just kill right here. Now, I have enough rage to just summon the ball lightning, which is really tempting, but I think it's probably best to just crush the snake. We will kill one of them, which is good. It has 39 hit points left. Fine. I'm going to probably heal these dudes. I don't want anybody dying. And we're just going to keep shooting this. Actually, I'm going to shoot this. We can almost kill these. Take that. Okay. So this guy's taking damage. If I go up here, I could do 21 to 35. That's a lot. I'm actually going to do that. One damage. Get out of here. All right, and then we can kill this with the bears. When the dragon wakes up, we're just going to attack this 3 stack of swordsmen here. So the legend does not give you a pet right away anyway, as like an extra battlefield dynamic, which is cool. I like that in this. I like that we have, you know, rage. We have a dragon that we're leveling up. We're leveling up ourselves. We're managing our army. Lots of cool stuff to do. So, we're just going to shoot this dude. And then dragon, why don't you knock him away? I mean, the fact that this ability only costs 4 rage is great. I know it's going to, it doesn't scale well, but it's really strong. You'll die if you hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I missed. Man, that's embarrassing. This guy's close to dying. He's poisoned. He's going to counterattack. I don't think this guy can handle a counterattack. I'm actually going to wait. Oh, they knew. This guy still won't die? Man, what a shame. Oh, we got a crit. Yes, he will die. That's right, Audible. The dragon does not get damaged. Pretty sweet. Looks like we can't move far enough to attack anybody. I'll move over here. We got this. Hey, Dodgy, good evening. Indeed. All right, we're going to go ahead and kill this idiot. Look inside my book. There's lasers. Did you see that guy? Like, I love the details in this game. So that unit, he like opens up his book. Oh, okay, I did not mean to do that, but, oh, I turned on auto combat. Whoops, okay. I was trying to move the camera. This Archmage, he like opened his book to shoot the magic out and kill the guy, and then he kisses his like amulet. Like afterwards, he's like, "Mwah, this is my special amulet. I love it. Helps me kill stuff." All right. Now your troops fully regenerate after combat, so we're doing great. And yeah, Magath, good evening. The Isle of the Scarlet Wind. So we found a new sea chart. Oh, okay. So this is what the guy was telling me, I guess, which is that because the boatswain is gone, we don't have a map to get anywhere. So I think we have to find navigation charts so we can travel to new places. Yep, and you can see the fog of war uncovering there. Sweet. Okay. So now we can go someplace else. Uh-oh, wait. So the enemies, it's like old school, like they don't follow you that far, which is kind of fun. Let me see if I can recruit any other troops. That's right, Audible. Can I get anybody? No, I don't have enough leadership to buy any more of these troops. Actually, let me see in the castle if they let me hire troops. That would be great. Do you have troops? Oh, yeah, they do. You got any more of these? Well, I got one. Okay, I could fit one more archer and one more swordsman. That's actually pretty good. Now, another thing that you can do in this game is... good one, Dodgy. I can put, like, my bears, for example, inside the garrison and max them out. Because you see how... I could be holding 3 bears, but I can't find a place to recruit them. So what I could do... Oh, there's a hat for sale. Plus 20 leadership. I'm going to buy that hat. But what else I could do is I could put the bears here and then just recruit the peasants. The peasants suck, but because he has basically... King Frederick has, like, infinite of them. And I think they're all the same faction. I think our morale might go up. Let me try this. So I'm going to... garrison these dudes, and then max them. Yeah. And morale didn't really go up, but we get them. Echo, good evening, good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and buy this hat, and then we're going to go into our inventory, and I'm going to go ahead and... So this is plus 20 leadership. Now, it's possible... Yep. That was enough leadership so that we can actually recruit just about more units of everything. So this is going to give us 1 more bow, 1 more sword, 4 more peasants, and 1 more priest, which is sweet. What's in your head? Zombie. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this. Sweet. Okay. I love that they sell equipment that's like just astronomically expensive, but, you know, one day, right? We definitely want it. All right, we're going to save it. Okay. Our army is better. We're maxed out with what army we could field based on our leadership. and let's just kind of tool around. But you got to go nice and slow because you never know when there's just going to be some kind of like treasure. I don't think there's a way to like highlight all interactables on the map. There might be a key that you could do. Oh, here's some leadership. 14. Does that give me anything? Gives me 3 more of these dudes. That's about it. Okay. Oh, who's this guy? Fisherman Takashi. That's right, Sid. Good day, my beautiful princess. What can old man Takashi do for you? Some good hot coffee, perhaps? Or maybe you'd prefer to be sent off on a secret mission. So he has troops that we could hire, but we don't need these fish. Give me the mission. Hee hee, you will excuse an old man, young missy. He does enjoy a foolish jest. How could I ever have a secret task for you? Now, coffee I can brew, but a secret mission? The very idea makes my old bones shake with mirth. But tell me, how can I help you? I don't need anything. Yeah, Maggot, the new Heroes looks really good. I've been playing it. I'm going to play some more tomorrow. I've been enjoying it. Let's see here. What do I do? No more I'm looking for buried treasure. Alright, so that's a weak enemy. Weak. Let's see. This is guarding what? Eggs and... Is that leadership? Oh, yeah. Let's go get it. Yeah, he will let you buy those anglerfish. Oh, my God. Look at this. Is that a beholder? You can't have that. That's completely unacceptable. Okay, so this is indeed a beholder. Well, we're going to have to send the dragon to the beholder. You can't have that. Oh, that's right, Magath. All right, we're going to go ahead and crushing blow this thing. Echo, you're right, it is. That's great that they put it there. All right, we're going to go ahead and holy anger these peasants. Let's get a bunch of rage going. Peasants know about rage. I know, sick, right? They do. Hooded Horse puts like all of their early access stuff on Game Pass. It's great. Vanilla, good evening. Good to see you. This is 20... Did we say 2010 before? Hey, sir, good evening. Sir, this game has like every fantasy creature. Dodgy. It sure did. You're getting the fire arrows. Shame on you. All right, let's see here. So it's going to counterattack, which I don't care for. But if I use this attack, this will just almost wreck him completely. Take that. So, Fading, it's a great question. Olden Era is obviously more updated and is more like Heroes of Might and Magic, where you need to control towns, build up resources and stuff. They each have their own charms. The King's Bounty games are just pure fun. I need to see more of Olden Era, but I like it. Alright. Kill them, peasants. Look at all that rage we've summoned. Uh-oh. They used their special ability. Purple Rain. Take them down. Purple Rain. Yes, Sid. Perps is so good. Best unit we have. By a mile. He healed the bear. That's sweet. Hey, Brian, good evening. That's a great question. I got them all into Pack 2, and I played the Legend, and it's very similar to the Legend, but there's some nice changes. For example, you get a pet dragon right at the beginning. We're going Ice Arrow on these bears. Ooh, and there's also this, like, cinematic camera for big moments, which seems new. Look at these idiots. Take that, you rogues. The double flail is a bold choice. You don't see it a lot, you know? Hey, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. But when you see that double flail, you know full commitment. Look at that. He just took some fruit from that tree. The dragon just pulled down an apple. He's just eating. I mean, honestly, it could do whatever it wants. No, I gave this guy an extra turn, which was a mistake. Yeah, he probably doesn't have any teeth. Yeah, Brian, that's what I think too. Super colorful, super fun. Face down in the muck. All right. We're getting there. We're almost level 2 here. Feeling good. Okay, so we could take this griffin egg to summon a griffin, but we also got 28 leadership, which is a nice haul. This is, you know, again, I'll be repeating myself, but one of the things I also love about King's Bounty is just as you go around, you start to make yourself more powerful. Yeah, the rage does diminish over time when you're not in combat. Now, this guy is slightly weaker, but not much. But because I got more leadership, that little bit put me over the edge where I can actually get another Inquisitor, which is a huge boost. The Inquisitor is like a tier 3 kind of unit. It's a big one. So we're going to come here. We're going to buy ourselves a priest and an Inquisitor. I can buy these spells, I suppose. Oh, I'm out of money, actually. Darn, okay. Never mind. I was like, I'm going to buy everything. Yeah, purchasing the hat and the shoes was costly. So we're going to go ahead then and save it. But to be honest, that makes our army so much stronger. Let's go over here. Just avoid fighting that dork for a moment. What is this? Shrine of Experience. Oh, I need that. All right, what do you want? You want to fight? Okay, let's see. Oh, boy. Yeah, the wolf is rough because it does that to you. So it scares people, which means they can lose their turn. It's really, really annoying. I'm going to want to kill the wolves. This guy is hard. It's a level 4. Ooh, okay. Well, we might win it. No, I'm going to kill the wolf. I don't want any more of that. Yeah, vanilla. It's so good. There we go. All right, so this level 4 assassin is a problem, but we're going to do our very best to pretend that it's not. They also have some archmages over here. We don't really need... Okay. Well, we can put full damage into this guy, so let's do it. Killing my peasants. Oh, okay, that's what they do. When they're scared, they act on their... They didn't skip their turn, they just act without me being able to control them, which is also not ideal. Hopefully they don't stay scared for too long. Oh, okay, the assassin came over here and killed a guy. A man died. And they healed up the assassin, that's bold. We're going to go ahead and resurrect our priest. Okay. And... stop being scared. Come on now. So the problem is, I should have... Yeah, I made a mistake. The other thing that stinks about being scared is that you don't get to use your dragon's ability. So I waited to use it, but then because they all took a turn without me getting to control them, I didn't have an opportunity to use my crushing blow. Okay, it has 4 health. We just need one person to, take it down. Kill this thing. Alright, that thing's at least dead. Yeah, we deserve that. It happens. Let's go ahead and start killing their priest. We'll use the dragon on the Archmage. This is a tough fight, but we're going to be okay. We can just try to re-recruit the troops that die. Okay. And I'll send you over here, sure. Okay. So I cannot resurrect anymore, which is sad because I already used it. But we can go ahead and have the dragon, crushing blow this guy. $48 hit points left. Okay, sure. They're healing the Archmage. That's completely fine. I'll go ahead and heal my priest. Now use your ability. Go over here and just take him down. Next battle, I'm going to check to see if the ball lightning actually makes you have to rest. If it doesn't, we can ball lightning turn 1 and then do the push ability on the next turn. This guy already took his turn, so I'm not too concerned. I guess I can heal my peasants so they don't take any more. Oh, there's no reason not to do this. The rage is so easy to get. Okay. So we did lose a couple of troops, but we got some cash to rehire them. And then we get access to this experience shrine, which is, well, it's actually not that. It was enough to level us up. Never mind. I was downplaying it, but 40 leadership. Ooh, and we got a bunch of runes. That's unreal. Okay, let's get out of here. So let me make sense of this. I know. I need that sword. Okay, so we refilled there. Now, if I go to Hero and I go over to Might, I could pick up Training, increase experience gained by your pet dragon in battle. So, currently the dragon is almost the next level, and we might want to do that. We could also raise our defense, which is, really not bad. Yeah, this is all... Caution is really good. So, resistance just gives you +1 defense, which reduces damage you take. And then, Caution says in the first round, you just take less damage. In case they have any archers or anything like that, which is pretty cool. But if we take Training now, it will have a longer effect. I can't not do it. I know that resistance is smarter, but I'm going to take the experience boost for the dragon just to help it out, because it's carrying us right now. It's very important for us. Let's go ahead and maximum. And can I afford anybody here? Excellent. Okay, great. I need to look over here. I didn't check this beach to see if there was any buried treasure. You never know where you're going to find stuff like that. Oh, I can ride over here? Okay, I didn't know that at all. All right, let's just see if there's anything. Yep, buried treasure. 3,000. Oh my god, 3,000? Man, see, that's why you got to look for secrets in this game. Like, 3,000 is a huge windfall. Now we can hire a bunch more troops. Let's see if I can... Oh, yep, there's a rune over here by this waterfall. Excellent, excellent. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we got a bunch of extra cash. All right, so we could talk about the dragons, but it's a reasonable thing to talk about. But let's see if we can hire anything else here. Max. Okay, good. And I think we're actually full up across the board. Do you have anything? Oh, you have a job for me? Work? There's always work to be done. I have a number of people lined up, but I won't turn down the offer of some extra help. I have 2 contracts on the go. Choose whichever one interests you. One involves finding a spy, and the other is to take care of a leader of a gang of thieves. Let's do the thieves. We've recently ascertained that a series of assaults on the good people of De Beer have in fact been quite carefully planned. The thieves responsible for the attacks are part of the Knife and Axe Gang. It's a good name, which is led by the notorious gangster Curvy Eyes. I mean, okay. We must track down this heartless leader and put him out of commission. His hideout is rumored to be somewhere in the woods, toward the heart of the island. All right, we'll get him. Consider Curvy Eyes dead. All right, we know what kind of weapons these guys are going to use, so we can plan accordingly. All right, let me save it. And let's go ahead and explore. Look for free stuff. What's this? Sawmills. Oh, they have peasants. Ooh, they also have these gloves. Aw, man. -1 attack. Get out of here with that. Magic poleaxe. Creates magical axe. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Okay. It's very expensive. It's 2,500. It's also order magic, which I don't think I have. Nah, I don't have any kind of magic. I'd have to build up to get that. That's not my thing. That's some good money. I'm happy. We're getting cash. Whoa. Equal in strength. Okay, we're not going anywhere near that. We got some thorn sprouts. We got another griffin egg. Excellent. Barbarian camp. Yeah, we'll come back for that, but I don't need to fight equal in strength. I always go low-hanging fruit. It's a tried and true method. And there's a portal. Here's a rune. Weak. Yeah, they're running away from us, which is a good sign. Snake catcher's hut. We probably don't want to go into the snake catcher's hut. Unless they let me hire them. But it... Oh, F5 does save it. Okay, cool. It doesn't seem like I want to mess around with that. Is that guy strong? He's weak, actually. Great. We love to see weak. Here's just free money lying on the ground. Here's some crystals. A well-kept house. Okay. Here you can buy troops. Oh, she sells ancient bears. Man, those ancient bears look kind of cool. How many you got? They're level 3. You need leadership 80. I could hire 4 of them, I guess. They might not be bad, but I'm full up. Yeah, definitely. Long-lost cousin of Googly Eyes. Alright, a lot of magic crystals here. Spider egg. Okay. These are all items that... Ooh, we got a scroll. Slow. There we go. Free treasure. Ding. Bunch of cash. You love to see it. And there's some snake eggs. So these are like just basically replenishment. Slightly stronger. Okay, we need to run away from slightly stronger. But what we want to do is see if they go far enough away that we could sneak around behind them and steal their stuff. Go. The time is now. Take the leadership. What's this? Oh, another portal. Oh, it's a cave. This actually might be where the thieves are hiding out. I'm not going to fight the thieves right now. I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to follow this guy. And when he cuts back here, we're going to leave. I just wanted to get the free stuff. There's another underground entrance over there that might be good. Ooh. A bag. All right, we found 3 haste scrolls. Fantastic. And these are weak. All right, you don't want to fight me. You don't need this. Oh, money. All right, apparently they do want to fight. Well, there's a treasure on the field. Okay, so these wolves are probably their most annoying thing, so let's just have... Oh, we need to generate some rage. Okay, so let's shoot this. That's 1, 2... Zap them. And we're up to 3. Hey. Bowmen are burning is not something I wanted to hear. Look at that guy cheering. How dare you? Alright, now we have enough. Pet dragon. Hit these. Knock them back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this at all. So they're scared, so they're acting on their own volition, which is problematic. It means I won't be able to use the dragon until I get control of somebody. Okay, good. These people I have control of. Excellent. So we will crushing blow. Honestly, the wolves are still the most difficult. All right. Man, they're costing me a fortune here. What a bunch of jerks. Oh, he dropped the bow. He's like, I've always hated archery. Alright, we're going to go ahead and resurrect yourself. You're the most expensive troop I have. And then go ahead and heal, I guess the archers. Get him. Get him, dragon. There you go. Sliced. Okay. Well, we didn't get the treasure chest, which kind of stinks, but we do get 270 experience. And look, the dragon leveled up. So, isn't that sweet, Ronnie? Your pet dragon, Purple Rain, receives a new level. Select improvements for his special attack. So, we can make Crushing Blow do more damage, which is great. We can do Treasure Searcher. Dragon may dig up any chests and other objects on the battlefield. This is actually really good for just making sure you get treasures. And then your dragon builds a wall to create an obstacle on the battlefield, which is also pretty good. I'm going to do Treasure Searcher just because I like the utility of it. Like being able to scoop up one of those. Like you saw how I didn't finish with that chest. It's nice to have that. All right, there we go. And, oh, for free leadership. Some sprouts. What's this? Whoa. Barut. The old ruined castle. All right, this is filled with, like, vampires and ghosts. We should not attack that. That would be us dying. Okay, so we can go do some other stuff. Let's go restock. Crystals. Oh, what's this? Well, I'll restock and then come check it out. Oh no, these guys want to fight. Huge mistake on your part. These dudes are fast. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just pet dragon. Rolana, wouldn't I like to? Yes. Sid, it would be tough. We would be losing troops every 2 seconds. So these guys are annoying because they can respawn their dead allies. So you have to kind of kill a ton of them. But we're going to be okay. Actually, I have an idea. They are like Triffids. So I'm going to summon the ball lightning. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see what it does. I'm going to put it right here in the midst of these idiots. There you go. Deal with that. Let's see what it does. So it's moving. Oh, it's going to attack the big boy first, I guess. Yeah, it's not as good because these don't have that much health, but it's nice because it stays around. So this is a fight that'll be long because they keep resurrecting. So this will be where the ball lightning really earns its keep. There he goes. Zap. All right. I wonder if I can treasure searcher. Chest 1 pieces, object 0 pieces. Oh, looks like there's a hidden chest right there. Well, how about that? Now, it found the chest, but I actually have to move over there and get it. So we're going to need to, like, prioritize moving some unit over there to try and pick it up. I don't know if this guy's going to live long enough for that to play out. We'll pretend like it will. I'm going to kill some of these, and then just make him not... Like, the ball lightning will kill a little bit, but let's see if we can actually get this chest. Let's see how much money it is. Alright, ball lightning lasted 3... Oh, darn. Don't attack. Shucks. Oh, they made it. Okay, great. Perfect. Heal up the swordsman. Get that chest. What is it? How much? 220? Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's a boost. It helps. The peasants are a difficult troop to roll with. I probably should try to replace them. They always die, but they're super cheap. All right. Keep going. We don't want to fight those guys again. All right, let's get back to base. What do you have? Yeah. All right, I hired some peasants anyway. You know, I actually have enough money where I could theoretically go buy like one of those magical items. But I think I should just replenish my troops. Let me see how we're doing. Yeah, we need most things, so that's fine. And he does sell this shield. Oof. It's good for barbarians and berserkers, which I don't have, but +1 attack and defense is really, really nice. So we're going to kind of work toward affording that. I could actually just buy it right now, but I want to top off my army. That's more important. Okay. Oh, I still have enough money, even with topping off. Great. All right, I'm going to buy it. I just can't. If I look at her... Yeah, we don't have anything in that slot. And... attack is really, really good. So is defense. Just helps our army out so much. I'm going to buy this shield. Yeah, give me that. All right, excellent. Oh. I didn't even realize I could have had this equipped. This is just +1 morale. So now everybody has good morale for all humans in our troop, or army, which is all of them, which will, potentially have them acting twice. Excellent. Okay. So let's keep going and see if... Let's go check out this arena. Looks very interesting. Alright, so there's some anglerfish who are a problem. Here's a scroll. Nah, you guys can run. Okay, so they drop some money. And we get a little experience. But then this is some healing scrolls. Very good. This is a Bolo Island map chart. Excellent. And then, who is this? Rock Porter. Are you sinister? By 1,000 imps, my lady, you approach so quietly I was afraid it was one of the guards. The man you're speaking with falls silent and looks with great concern at something behind you. Sorry, but you didn't just come from the palace, did you? Have you heard the latest news about the search for a spy? Is the city still up in arms, or has it already been settled? I don't know anything about it. Well then, young lady, I suppose we have nothing to talk about. Okay. So this guy is for the spy quest. He's like, haha, it's definitely not me. I'm not a spy. Don't accuse me. All right, let's see. They've got... these are slightly weaker. And I love that you can, like, rope-a-dope them and come over here, get this money, and Altar of Combat. +1 attack. Yes. All right, you want to fight? All right, they have some hyenas, which is actually not great. Okay. Okay. So we're going to have the pet dragon just try to take out some hyenas. All right, here's what we need to do. I'm going to go ahead and focus on these guys because they're closer. Good one, Dodgy. Indeed. Don't show me what's in your book. I don't like it. Cool, Sid. Yeah, we got a lot of fun games, don't we? I guess I'll try to freeze these. Yeah, and I don't like that. They're not supposed to have those books. Okay, so the dragon is back and awake. I'm going to knock back this group here. And we're just going to continue trying to work on this stack. They're putting up the buffs. Ow. All right, here they come. Yeah, the hyenas do look good, don't they? Ow, got a crit on me. That was the only way it was going to be a problem. Okay, so the dragon is back. We're going to have the dragon crushing blow this group. So we knocked them over here. Excellent. And then... I don't know if anybody needs resurrected at the moment. Let's just try to kill this stack. Oh, you want to heal? I can heal too, but we don't need to mess around with something like that. Nice shot. Celebrate. You've earned it. Okay, so the hyenas are dead. And Dragon's awake. Let's go ahead and see if there's any chests. There's something over here. We need some money after purchasing an expensive shield. What did you find for us? Money. I think we're okay. Brutal. I too can heal. If you wish to play it this way. I'm definitely not going for the chest. Please don't steal it from me. Pet dragon, you know what to do. I'm actually going to bump them forward so they, our ranged units can do full damage if they're closer. There we go. Alright, and then... yeah, you kill this guy. He stinks. We all know it. Hey, Calvin, good evening. Good to see you. Alright, we got to get the money. There we go. I know, Sing, right? Dragon's like, I'm out. I'm sleepy. This guy's gone. Oh, he fell into a heap. Alright. Ooh, we just about leveled up. I think we're 1 experience away from leveling up, which is brutal. Ooh, but the dragon's about to level up too. Yeah, we're really getting more powerful. That's great. Alright, and let's see here. I'm just going to ride around and make sure there's no hidden, buried treasures. Let's talk to this pilgrim. I greet you, pilgrim. Many enter the walls of this church in hopes of rekindling their faith in themselves. I was once such a man. Perhaps you came here to break free from the burden of life's hardships. My world is in mortal danger, and it is my mission to save it. Is that not truly a heavy burden? Your life is hard, yet I can offer you my assistance, and perhaps supply some small solution to your many problems. What is missing? Okay. Strength and courage, spiritual strength, wisdom, or my abilities are sufficient. I don't have enough wisdom. A wise man will always find a solution to any predicament. Let this rune of magic help you discover the true depths of your magical abilities. Sweet, thanks, man. Now please excuse me, I need to immerse myself in meditation once more. I have to free my thoughts from the harmful spirits of defeat and failure. Alright. He's talking about my defeats and failure, by the way. It is hard work being a dragon. So if I go to me, I do have... I got some magic. I could learn linguistics, +1 intellect, reduce magic crystals. That's okay. But really, we just want linguistics so that we can get order magic and distortion magic at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and learn that. We need a bunch of runes for glory, which would give us a ton of leadership, which is very exciting. We'll go back and restock, and then I think we can explore the entrance to the underground. Let me fight these guys. Alright, they want to leave. This should level me up. It did. So we get, oh my god, look how many runes we got. Good lord. Okay, so let's go to the hero, and we have enough to get glory. This is 100 leadership, which is insane. And then let's go ahead and we can't get anything because we need green runes. We need the mind runes. But that's okay. I really wanted glory. This is going to help us a ton to just have a bigger army overall. No problem. All right, let's go get it. What you got for sale? Ooh, wow, we can afford 2. Yeah, when you get 100, that's a big boost. I probably won't even be able to afford it, now that I think about it. Well, we definitely want to get max bow and max sword. And whatever we can get here is fine. So we were able to get everything except for full peasants, but that's all right. All right, sweet. So we got to save it, and then we can go. We could get on the boat, but I'm going to check out the underground, see what that's all about. It's an elaborate subway system. All right. Here we go. And week. All right, look at this. Yeah. I love going into new areas because there's usually just free stuff sitting around, which will make you stronger. Leadership. Love it. 30 is a lot. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any... They just want to run away from us. Nah, you can run. I'll take free money. Oh, there's the dig spot. I knew it. We got a magic rune. Okay, great. Free runes are really, really helpful. And there is a chest, which is healing scrolls. Okay. Dead guy. Sorry. Dying next to the healing scrolls is brutal. Ironic. Horrifying. Alright. Well, it looks like we've picked this place clean. Okay, so now we can try to go to the other portion of the island and maybe do this quest to kill the thief. Curvy eyes. Well, this guy's just running from us, so let's get him out of here. Free experience. Free money. The Temple of Hope. I am delighted to welcome you to the Temple of Hope. My child, I am Pythion, Princess of the Temple. My name's Amelie. Yes, I know. You are the child of the prophecy. Do not be surprised. I see the stone of courage within you. As a youth, I was a prophetess, and the power of this gift is not fully extinguished in me. Sometimes I see the signs and can feel when change is on the horizon. You come for the stone of hope. I require the stone of hope. This is a serious request, but I know of your quest to fulfill the prophecy. Serve the temple and the stone shall be yours. The service of which I speak concerns the retrieval of an ancient relic, the amulet of illumination, which was left by our priests in a place as amazing as it is dangerous, in the catacombs of the islands of Bolo. Well, I found the map to the islands of Bolo. All right. It looks like I have no choice. Okay, but do you have anything else? You got anything to buy? All right, she's got these, but I have enough of these. So I can replenish those troops from her, which is cool. All right. Here we go. I'm going to loop around. Slightly weaker. If they want to fight, it's going to be a tough battle, but we can do this, and this will level up our dragon when we clear it. That's a lot of robbers. All right. We're going to use the dragon right away. Well, wait. The snake has 64. All right. This guy... Maybe actually the bears are the toughest thing here. All right, we're going to wait because I'm going to Holy Anger on our priests here. I'm just going to wait for the bear to move so I can knock it back. So, Ronnie, the spells are good, but my character is a warrior, so the spells that they sell are scrolls, and that means you can only use them once, and they're quite expensive. But if you get enough in the magic tree, you can actually internalize the scrolls and learn them permanently into your spellbook, but it requires more leveling in the magic tree than I have done, and it also requires the use of magic crystals. Now, I do have a lot of magic crystals. That's not really the block. It's the lack of ability. I bought the precursor ability on the tree, at the bottom of the tree, but I need to, make some more progress before that's on the table. It would be nice, though. It would be yet another dimension to our kit, like to the things that we could do, which is worth it. Whoa. All right, now I was not expecting that. So they got to go like twice in a row or something god-awful. Okay. So, the dragon is ready to go again. 65 of those is a lot. I'm just going to push these bears back. Do some damage. And let's try to take out these guys. Alright, they're toast. They're just annoying because they interrupted my caster. Alright, if I go up and hit this guy, I can kill 6 to 10, which is a lot. So I'll do it. Luckily, Plant Man is like super slow. Oh, he's an archer. I forgot about that. Okay. Let me then resurrect my priest. And my priest will shoot. Now, we're just going to crushing blow the bear. Hey, Sano. Marcus, good evening. Awesome, Sano. Yeah, it's such a fun game. Like, once you get going, it's great. Like, your army just gets... It's so fun to build up your hero. You get good equipment, abilities. Do I want to... I'm just going to shoot the bears. We just need to do as much damage as possible to them. And... here we go. These guys are almost toast. Oh, they're going to make a run for it. Yep, do the ranged attack. Shame on you for that. Oof. Okay. I need to push these guys back. We're going to look for treasure after this. Our dragon will level up. Okay. The peasants should be able to kill those bears, so I'm going to start hitting this unit. Now, we just need to make sure we don't kill these things on retaliations too strongly, because what we want to do is, I'm going to move over here and see wherever the chest is, we're going to try to find it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, the chest is right by us. Great. Easy enough to find. All right. I'll kill the big one. We're going to heal the swordsman so nobody dies. Just shoot this. Just get rid of it. Get the chest for sure. All right. So we did lose some units, but it's all right. Getting the dragon experience is key. Excellent. That's a lot of money, too. All right. So we can boost more locations, chests, and altars. Interesting. Oh, so instead of finding one, it finds two. Wow. You could really exploit that for more money, which is amazing. But I think I probably want to just have some more damage up our sleeves with Crushing Blow level 2. I am down, not everything, but enough that I probably want to replenish. I can't recall. I think they have peasants, you know. I might have to go all the way back to the town. Luckily, most of the stuff stays dead, so nothing to jump us on the way back. All right, great. Those mittens are terrible. Get out of here with those. You should be ashamed of yourself. -1 attack. Sinful. Now, he has this hat, but mine already pretty much does that. I know, Ronnie. It's a good question. Like, would he be doing better than me? But we're doing so well. Would he have gotten a dragon? They probably would have been like, here is an adult dragon for you. The task is already over. Looks like we're maxed out then, unless... Yep, okay, army's full. Alright, so, man, I spent a lot of money doing that, but it's alright. Oops, I didn't mean to go in here. The game doesn't like it if you click on stuff that's... like, the pathing is not the best. So you kind of have to do it in chunks. No problem. I mean, look at this. There's the castle filled with vampires. If we just fired this cannon at him a few times, we'd definitely weaken him. Alright, what do we got? Robber's Cave. Alright, we got some scrolls. Robber's Hut. Curvy Eyes is level 6. This might actually be... Oh, it says he's weak. Okay. I was going to be like, this might be too hard. No, it's not. Well, let's go get the leadership to just freely in here. All right, excellent. Now, let's just make sure there's no treasure chest or anything lying about. There's definitely a spider's eggs. So we could summon a good bit of spiders. What's this? Amulet made of dragon teeth. Joins 5 teeth on a dragon necklace. I guess it's one part of some bigger artifact. Oh, he has multiple pages of stuff. He has a nice belt, too. Man, I wish I could afford that. He has robbers and wolves and... Yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, in the den of Curvy Eyes, you can always hire a willing hand and no questions asked. Folks here ain't afeard of getting their hands dirty. Aye, and we are a few lovely little trinkets, too. Let me draw your attention to the fine decorations. Believe you me, some poor mistress is sorely missing her baubles. Hee hee. Hey, Bonnie, good evening. You will rob ordinary people no longer. All right, here we go. What is this? This is an Altar of Lightning. It attacks all targets, friend or foe alike, with lightning strikes. Oh, God. Okay. No, we don't really want that happening. This is a reasonable unit in terms of strength. So our Crushing Blow right now will do a lot of damage. Maybe dodgy. All right, and let's see. I need Distortion Magic to basically learn any of this, unfortunately. I can, though, use Awakened Dragon, but then I would lose it. I kind of want to save it. If I have multiple copies, I would consider it. He got hit by the lightning. So sorry. Oh, Curvy Eyes had magic. He just used a spell on me. Well, we don't allow that at all. Purple. Crushed it. Alright, so at this point, we're just going to focus on this guy who's up close. That was good. Nice attack. All right, well, we were scared, but at least they're doing the right thing. All right, now time to see if we can get some of these treasures without taking too much damage from the Lightning Shrine. Lightning Shrine's killing him. Alright, just defend, that's fine. Dragon's up. Go ahead, where's the treasure? Right there? Great. Ronnie, I think you can. It has hit points. I'm just going to stay away from it. It has a radius, so I'm just going to be like, not go near it, kind of. But yeah, we could shoot it, sure. Yep, Ronnie, you're right. We just killed it. Hey, stop hitting us. Oh no, darn. You weren't supposed to kill him. Well, shucks. He's dead. We didn't get the money. So his band of merry men will no longer be able to loot and kill civilians. At least until they choose a new leader. So we did get 2,200 coin and 50 experience, which is a good haul. The den. There's nothing more to be done. Yeah, Bonnie, right? It was like, you can have this purple dragon. I was like, all right, I know what I'm naming this. All right, so this is, we've taken care of most of what we can do here, I think. And it's time to get into our boat. We could clear out that snake house, but that's low on the totem pole. How could you do this? Yeah, Rolana, you're right. That is the next plan. We've got enough leadership to get a few more troops. Sid, totally good. There we go. There we go. We are full up. 600 leadership is just quite substantial. Let's go over here. Oh, okay. So I didn't realize it was going to let me do this, but yeah, in Legend you can do this as well, which is like you can just pilot the ship, and this lets you kind of just not only pick up flotsam, but you can just land on places and find treasures and all sorts of things. But we want to go, we're at De Beer Island, and we want to say, can you take me to Scarlet Wind? Okay. Oh, I can label it, sure. I don't even know how to get there. Let's find out. Travel, oh, it's automatic. Okay. So let's just see what's on Scarlet Wind. Well, they got some pirates. This might be where one of the quests that we have is as well. So you can land wherever they allow you to disembark, like that, for example. Ooh, there's just a free might rune. Some money, a might rune. How hard are these guys? So you could tell when they say slightly stronger, this might not be for us. Uh-oh. Equal in strength. Yeah, this is a little scary. The jolly sailor. Ahoy. Well, splinter me spleen with a rusty anchor. This new rum must be a rare fine keg. Instead of green imps with pounding wee hammers, I'm having visions of fair maidens. A mighty fine hangover, if ever there was. Hey, goddess, are you real, or is my rum-soaked mind playing tricks again? Come to Uncle Lenny, sit that pretty button on my knee, and let's check you out. Thanks for the compliment, Saloon Keeper. Perhaps you want to feel the tip of my blade as well? There's quite a few who have found it convincingly real. Easy, easy. You've never heard of a joke, I take it. There's no need to get all touchy or prickly. I was just wondering, I don't suppose a fine woman like yourself would be interested in working in a classy establishment such as this. Anyone served a measure of grog from your fair hand would be guaranteed never to get a headache afterward. May the imps tear my tongue out and use it as a beer mat if I'm wrong. Hey, Mr. Kiwi, good evening. Oh, that's cool. I gotta play that one. Do you have any proper work, Lenny? A serious job. Well, folks have to earn their crust somehow, but as you can see, I'm retired now. Hung up my tricorn hat and settled down to a landlocked life of rum and reminiscences, though, like any self-respecting pirate, I've got my own little stash of booty tucked away, buried safe and snug for that rainy day. After all, what's a pirate without his treasure map, right? Thing is, I went back to the eastern part of the island where I'd buried my booty. But before I knew it, I was robbed. Some insolent rogue named Goodman. They came straight out of the blue and made off with all my booty. Makes this blackened old heart weep, it does. I'm more than ready to give an honest reward to anyone who can make this whole thing ship-shape once more. You think you can help me? Is it R, Dodgy? It's a deal. I'll do it. Awesome, sick. What valuables do you have? Permanently adds 2 bonus to the maximum rage and mana. Oof, but it reduces leadership by 50. Interesting. That's funny, Dachi. I don't want to buy any of your stuff, but I appreciate that you sell that. Oh, there's like a dead man down here named Hank. Sweet. Well, this has some tough troops on it. And this isn't potentially the place that we need, but what you can always do on these islands is just sail around and do stuff like this, which is kind of land and pick up the free leadership bonuses and then run. Smuggler's Den, very interesting, but I could also just take your money and then run away. Oh, there's bad ships. Now that's new. Lethal. Uh-oh. That's a problem. We don't want to have anything to do with lethal. Alright, there's some money there. Great. Alright, lethal is again bad. So this isn't the kind of place that you want to be sailing. So I think we should probably actually go to Bolo, because we know we've got a quest here at Bolo. Oh, there's an owl in the tree. Ronnie, exactly, right? Sail away indeed. Oh, lethal. Uh-oh. Very strong. Well, if they run at me, we have a serious problem. If they stay where they are, we could be okay. Oh my god, she's running. Don't come at me. Alright, this is too hard. So we're going to need to actually probably grind up and fight at the previous island before we do anything here. So let's return to De Beer. And we did get some more experience, but we haven't completely sailed around and explored this island. So sometimes you can find a little bit, like this looks like a potion that we could just take, I guess. Maybe not. Did we get it? Nah. I was hoping we would pick it up. It's gone. Alright, so we could, at this point, fight the Beholders. There might not be anything here. You know, Rolana, you're right. Hey, Sid, thank you so much. Perps has been saving us. Sid, I appreciate that. You're right. I think it's probably time to upgrade that troop into something a little more substantial. Let's see. Is there a secret over here? There's got to be, right? Maybe not. Maybe I lied. I was really hoping to find something over here in this secluded area. All right. I mean, there's all these, like, I don't know, is it rum? Just bottles of rum lying around? She's like, I know you. You do. Fair enough. All right. So, we've seen all there is to see. Exploring around the exterior here. So there's a few more battles we could get into, but I think you're right. I think we might need to consider getting a stronger troop here to help our army. But we're rocking and rolling. We have 5,000 in the bank. We are almost level 4, which is pretty fantastic. It looks like you do start with reserves. Let me see if I can actually get them. Like, so for example, if I go... What do you have? Do you have any... like... There's not enough space right now, but I could, let's say I put these guys in... Yeah, okay, cool. So in the previous game, you have to actually earn this skill on the tree, but it looks like they just give it to you to start, which allows us to be a little bit more versatile with our army. So we could buy a bunch of these guys, but they're so cheap, they're probably not even good. What we want is... These are level 1. These are level 1. We want something that's a little bit higher level. We need, this lady was selling, somebody was selling bears, like death bears. The barbarians are right there. Those are probably pretty good if we take down the beholder. But I do want to see, was it you that had the bears for whatever reason? Nah, she doesn't have bears. Hey, a Pisca Cat. Yeah, this game is super fun. Yeah, so they have ancient bears, which are level 3. So I could get 8 of these things. I mean, these are super strong. So we now have bears. We could recruit some of these better plants, but this is pretty nice. And it definitely makes us more stout. And I think we just have to take out the second island. Hey, Tactical, good evening. It's an old game, my friend. It's a 2010, I think. I'm going to save it, and then these are weak. Do I think they want to fight me? Oh, I'd have to... This is where you land your boat. So I'd have to land my boat there to fight them. I thought maybe you could get to them internally. I guess not. Nice, a Pisca Cat. I hope you're doing contracts. Construction update is exciting. Oh, that is awesome, a Pisca Cat. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. That's a worthy goal. Maybe you could find a job for me. Oh, I could do the spy thing. Okay, great. So I can actually go do the spy job, and I know where the spy is, so that could be another little thing to give us a boost of experience and money. Sweet. Well, everyone, we're doing beautifully here, and yeah, the legend is fantastic, but I think this is even better. And I'm having so much fun with this game. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out and playing some King's Bounty Armored Princess. I hope you all have a fantastic evening or day. We'll be back again tomorrow night for some more streaming action. Sing, Ronnie, Sick, Grim, Episcocat, Tactical, Fading, Hermie, Dodgy, Bonnie, Rolana, Marcus, Mr. Kiwi, Thomas, Kaijin, Jamnuska, Golgi, Crab, Calvin, Audible, Vanilla, Echo, Sir, Magoth, Sci-Fi, Peter, Kulik, Zumi, Soma, Papa, Delirian, Erroneous, everyone out there, Schwinn, you